Welcome to another episode of the Godless Anti-Theist. You know that there is a danger to being superstitious. And the danger to being superstitious is quite clear, or at least it should be. This episode of the Godless Anti-Theist. There's no danger, most people think, to being superstitious. What does it matter? There's not really any consequence, but there is. And the consequence of being superstitious is the fact that if you believe in demons, for example, then that thought, that belief enters your mind and becomes real, becomes very real to you or whoever believes in demons. And then you can get very fearful of being possessed by a demon. It comes to the consequence of believing that there are demons that in the past, superstitious people have killed other people that they thought were possessed by demons. They called women who were uppity witches, and they tortured them. They tortured them excruciatingly. They tortured them often. And then, after they tortured them, they burned them at a stake. That is not a good result, and it's not harmless. So you can see that if you have a superstition, it can get quite dangerous for yourself and for others. And you can start to believe that demons are real. And you can drive yourself fucking mad thinking you are possessed with a demon. In the past, when we were more ignorant, we thought that if we got a cold, or if we got a disease, or if we had a child that was mentally ill, or perhaps didn't have the mental capacity, we thought that was demons or a curse from God. And when we would get ill, we would blame demons. And they would come to your home, or you would go to them, and they would pray over you. And if you didn't get well, that meant you were of the devil. Because surely God would cure you if you were pure at heart. And sometimes, because you were sick or ill, or had a birth defect, or perhaps you weren't quite all there mentally, or quite as powerful mentally, they would declare you of the devil, possessed by a demon, and kill you. That is the excuse they used to perform genocide on people who were different than they were. Superstition can be used by authority to control people. Don't go into that mountain, said the Indians. A mountain god lives there, and he won't allow you to go to the mountain. If you go into the mountain and go to the mountain top, the mountain god will kill you or perhaps curse us. And this kept people from traveling. So superstition is not harmless. As a matter of fact, today we have a bunch of superstitious people, in a political party called the Tea Party. And they are highly superstitious, and they are very dangerous. So superstition is a very dangerous thing, and we must educate our people, the people all over the world. The more education, the less superstition. Education is the way. Science is the education. Scientifically educated to depend on verifiable evidence. Provable, verifiable evidence. We must trust, but verify. This has been another video of the Godless Anti-Theist.